You are 27 years old. You came to Dubai for a vacation. 3 days ago you were taking pictures of skyscrapers and drinking coffee in the world's tallest building. Now the entire city is silent. Your phone lights up at 3:12 a.m. Emergency alert. Airspace closed. Military activity detected across the region. Residents advised to remain indoors. At first you think it's some kind of drill. Dubai is one of the safest cities in the world. Wars happen far away from here. But then your phone starts vibrating again. News alerts. Messages from friends. Something big has happened. Overnight, tensions between the United States, Israel, and Iran exploded into open conflict. Missile strikes. Naval blockades. Military mobilization across the Middle East. And suddenly, one of the busiest cities on Earth is sitting right in the middle of it. You step onto the balcony of your hotel room. Usually this view is alive. Helicopters moving across the skyline. Traffic flowing like rivers of light. Tonight it feels different. The sky is empty. The airspace above Dubai has been shut down. Thousands of flights around the world are suddenly grounded. Dubai International Airport, normally the busiest hub on the planet, has stopped moving. Planes sit quietly on the runway like abandoned machines. You open your laptop. Every major news channel is broadcasting the same story. Military forces across the region are on high alert. Missile defense systems activated. Naval fleets repositioning. Everyone is waiting to see what happens next. At first, the city tries to continue like normal. Hotels remain open. Restaurants still serve breakfast. But the conversations are different. Every table is talking about the same thing. Flights. People are trying to leave. Tourists crowd airline desks hoping for updates. But no one knows when the skies will reopen. The airport screens are filled with one word. Delayed. Then another alert appears on your phone. Regional missile launches detected. Not toward Dubai, but close enough to make everyone uneasy. You look around the restaurant. People are pretending everything is fine. But everyone is watching their phones. Because no one really knows what happens if the war spreads. Dubai is not a military target. It's a financial center. A place built on trade, tourism, and stability. But war has a strange way of pulling everything into its orbit. By the afternoon, the city feels different. Police patrols increase. Military helicopters begin appearing over the coastline. They move slowly across the sky. Watching. Preparing. Protecting the city. Hotels begin advising guests to avoid crowded areas. Some malls close early. Others stay open but feel quieter than usual. You walk through one of the largest malls in the world. Normally it's packed with thousands of visitors. Today the halls echo. Stores remain open. But people are moving faster. Buying supplies. Water. Snacks. Portable chargers. No one says the word panic. But everyone feels the tension. That night you can't sleep. Your phone keeps lighting up with updates. Missile interceptions. Naval standoffs. Air defense systems activating across several countries. Then around midnight you hear something. A distant rumble. At first you think it's thunder. But the sky outside is perfectly clear. You step onto the balcony again. In the distance, faint shapes move across the sky. Military aircraft. Fighter jets. They pass quickly over the city. Headed north. Within minutes the sound disappears. The city returns to silence. But something has changed. For the first time since you arrived, Dubai feels like a city on edge. The next morning the airport makes an announcement. All international flights remain suspended. Thousands of travelers are now stuck inside the city. Hotels quickly fill up. Prices rise. Airlines tell passengers to wait for further instructions. But no one knows when that will come. The war is evolving hour by hour. Some countries are closing their airspace. Others are moving troops. Naval forces gather in the Persian Gulf. For travelers inside Dubai, the city becomes a strange kind of waiting room. You meet people from all over the world. Business travelers. Families. Tourists who were supposed to leave yesterday. Everyone is sharing rumors. Some say flights might reopen tomorrow. Others think the closure could last weeks. Then another alert appears. Oil tankers in the Gulf are being escorted by military ships. Global markets begin reacting. Oil prices surge. Stock markets drop. The entire world is watching this region, because so much of the planet's energy supply flows through these waters. And Dubai sits right beside it. By the third day, the city adjusts. Authorities reassure residents that Dubai remains secure. Missile defense systems are active. Air patrols continue. The city's leadership appears on television promising stability. But outside, the mood remains cautious. You notice fewer tourists. Some attractions close temporarily. Beaches that were once crowded now feel almost empty. People stay closer to their hotels, closer to the news. Then something unexpected happens. A convoy of military vehicles moves through the city. They pass quickly down the highway. Police escort them. No sirens. Just quiet preparation. The sight spreads across social media within minutes. Videos. Photos. Speculation. Some say they are protecting key infrastructure. Others believe the city is preparing for the worst. But no one confirms anything. That evening the skyline glows as usual. Dubai never really turns off. The towers shine across the desert. Luxury yachts still sit in the marina. From a distance, the city still looks perfect. But you know something most visitors never experience. Even the most modern city in the world cannot completely escape global conflict. Wars redraw the map of stability. And suddenly millions of people are connected to decisions made thousands of miles away. By the fifth day, rumors start spreading again. Negotiations may be happening behind the scenes. Diplomatic talks. Possible ceasefires. But nothing is confirmed. Airspace remains closed. The airport remains silent. Until late that night. At 11:47 p.m., your phone buzzes again. A message from the airline. Limited evacuation flights may begin soon. Priority will go to stranded travelers. You read the message 3 times just to be sure. For the first time in days, people start to feel hope. The next morning the airport slowly comes back to life. Security lines form again. Aircraft begin preparing for departures. The first evacuation flights are scheduled. Not many. Just enough to start moving people out. Inside the terminal the atmosphere feels strange. Relief mixed with exhaustion. Thousands of travelers have been waiting for this moment. You watch as the first plane begins taxiing down the runway. For days those runways were silent. Now engines roar back to life. The aircraft lifts into the sky. And for the first time since the conflict began, the airspace above Dubai begins to reopen. But the experience stays with you. You came to Dubai expecting skyscrapers and luxury hotels. Instead you witnessed something few travelers ever see. How quickly the world can change. How a distant conflict can suddenly reach places that once felt untouchable. Dubai remains standing. Right? Modern. Resilient. But for a few tense days, one of the most peaceful cities on earth became a front row seat to global uncertainty. And you were there to see it happen.